Let's go tear shit up. Let's do these order battles. These are pretty much just here to get more money. They're pretty much everything that's wrong with the Armored Core series. They're a bunch of short, choppy missions that wind up being really samey and pretty grindy. It wouldn't be too bad if there weren't 80-something odd of them. I'm going to try and limit myself to not playing more than about 20 minutes of these things at a time. I'll try and split it up so I'm playing maybe like 10 of the ordered missions in between each of the story missions, just to not drive myself insane.
This is Fran, arriving at the target area momentarily. What's your status, Rosary?
Looks like they beat us here, just as I thought. Migrant stragglers. Shouldn't be much of a challenge.
This will be our first chance to see if we have what it takes to survive out here. Let's go. Deploying AC.
Main system activating
Let's
combat mode.
get started.
Here's your route. There should be some enemies waiting for you up ahead.
I like how they talk as if this is the first time we've actually gone into a fight, even though chronologically this is taking place after we have just completely trashed everyone. Just absolutely everyone. Nobody stood a chance. Anyways, the other reason these missions are here is to kind of give Rosie and Fran some more dialogue. There's also some plot that shows up later involving a new team of mysterious new AC pilots, but I'll be sure to point that out whenever we get to some of those missions. In the meantime, the rest of these starting missions are pretty much just about murdering hobos for money, I guess. I don't really know what they've done besides just be migrants or why we're killing them, but someone's paying us to do it, so why not?
Haven't lost your touch. That's a relief. You almost got me killed. I hope you're prepared to make it up to me.
Let's go down. We won't have to stay long.
You never change, do you? Always so serious.
So as you can see, these first couple are going to be a
Mission
joke.
complete. System returning to normal mode.
I really can't get over this fucking Dalpa corn pitbull monstrosity staring back at us out of the staticky, inky blackness of its unblinking eye. Oh, let's keep moving. So, again, more killing police, I guess. It's usually either police or migrants in these first couple. This time I think they have a heavy AC or two.
You'll be going up against some former city police.
Follow this route to the coast.
Destroy anything that moves.
So yeah, and some of these ones, they might have some hidden parts. I'm not particularly going to go on my way to find them. I probably should because this is a Let's Play, but I think maintaining my sanity and being able to finish this is going to take priority over attempting to do 100% this fucking game. So these helicopters are familiar. They just shoot missiles at you. You're going to see a lot of them. I feel like they're just there to be a distraction. And you've got these heavier guys over here, which you've probably seen before. They just shoot machine guns, and they tell you to try and like run around their shield and hit them from behind or whatever, but actually they turn fairly quickly, and they'll also charge attack you if you get close enough, so it works out to where you might as well just stand back and shoot them, even if it's a little bit of a waste of ammo.
System combat mode. Maybe that was a little too easy for you. In any case, good job.
So I think this one has a speedrun achievement. I don't know.
Returning to normal mode.
Most of these do. Either a time limit or a damage taken achievement that if you get them, then you get extra money. Oh man, team level 10. So, time to kill more police in the same area. City police are kind of the bad guys.
Main system activating combat mode.
Destroy all enemies up ahead.
I'm not getting any visuals. It's possible they're hiding.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but don't forget to use your recon units. Good luck.
Yeah, so here's a little bit more of the tutorial section. I think in the next couple of missions they still have them. I don't know why they didn't introduce this earlier, but hey, whatever. At least in this game they give you something, right? Most of the other ones, they never explain any of the things. So yeah, this one kind of sucks because if you miss one, then you have to go back and just search around forever until you find them. You're gonna see this in a couple of the story missions because the next event isn't triggered until you eliminate everyone in an area, which inevitably there's some dude hiding in a corner somewhere, glitched halfway into a wall. And then you might have to restart the mission, maybe. It just glitches out and doesn't trigger the next event. Or you wind up searching around for 10 minutes, which could potentially ruin a speedrun attempt. Which really, really sucks.
System combat mode.
That wasn't too hard, was it? Well done.
Oh, I guess we got lucky with this one.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
This fucking emblem. Oh, man. More city police, same area. I don't know why they keep coming back to this place. I don't know what's here for them.
Main system.
Whatever,
Combat
let's
mode.
go kill them.
Your mission is to wipe out all enemies in the area. Enemy reinforcements headed this way.
You've got about 3 minutes, considering the time needed for salvaging.
Finish up before they arrive.
System.
I don't know, it's not like I probably couldn't just kill the reinforcements as well, but, you know, hey,
Energy at 30%.
whatever you want. So this level in multiplayer could sometimes be pretty terrifying because that tunnel's quite long. And if you wind up in a tunnel fight, things start to get real crazy. Especially if there's someone with tank legs and autocannons just hanging out in there.
30%.
And, you know, Scout doesn't see them, nobody shoots a probe in there, and Operator doesn't say anything, and all of a sudden you just roll in and get murdered.
System combat mode.
Most of the time you try to take the fight out into this area.
System scan mode.
At least then you could hide behind buildings or jump off walls to dodge around. Okay. I guess we're missing one. Somewhere here. Oh. Gotcha.
System combat mode.
I'm coming down. Good job.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Yup. Oh, so here's our pay screen. Subquest, same as the story missions. I guess there's probably a secret part or something in there, but I don't know where it is. I'd have to look it up. Police occupying a building. Fun.
Main system activating combat mode.
Your mission is to destroy all enemies in the area.
Yup.
I can see some gun batteries on the rooftops. Watch out. System scan.
So I guess they decide now is a good time to introduce the boost charge. Charge attacks are pretty good, I guess. I don't know. They're funny at least, and they're especially handy against tank players. Generally just because they can't always get away that easily.
System scan mode.
So if you sneak up on one, you can just kick them in the back and do a ton of damage. So yeah, we'll trash these guys. Not much to it.
System scan.
Nice work, Trooper.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
Did this one within the time limit. They don't give you too much time to do most of these first ones. They generally expect you to do them really quickly. So here's our first AC fight. They kind of tell you what they actually do, what weapons and what weaknesses they have. These are sort of like the replacements to the old arena matches. They're not too bad.
Finally, you act real tough, but can you back that up? It's time for you to retire. Out with the old and in with the new.
So each of these guys get like
Activating combat
one or
mode.
two lines of throwaway dialogue, a zoom in, and then you go fight them.
System scan mode.
There's not really any story to this.
System combat mode.
It's just senseless murdering other mercenaries for fun and profit.
System scan mode.
To be fair, most of these guys are assholes anyway, so whatever, no big loss, right? Also, they're terrible at their jobs. Reminder that all but 3 of my parts are still jump parts right now. Good thing about these fights is that we get paid a lot more money than the other ones, which is pretty nice. Especially when you complete the other 2 subquests. Here we go, number 7, back to the police. Fuck the police. So in this one, they're introducing the new, well, they're not really new, but they're high mobility recon units.
Our next opponents are better equipped than usual. I've seen them before. Highly mobile reconnaissance models.
Yup.
Target has been marked with a beacon. Destroy them all.
The thing about them is they're not really high mobility. I mean, I guess compared to the other enemies you fight. And they're not really, I don't see at all how they're recon units because all of them have
30%.
energy shotguns basically.
Energy at 30%.
And they're annoying as hell because they just charge you down and shoot you in the face and then fly and hover right over you.
System combat mode.
So you kind of want to try and deal with them first whenever they show up.
Energy at 30%.
They have some slightly heavier duty ones that show up later, but they die about the same. There's not really too much of a difference for them besides they have like an extra 1,000 or 2,000 health.
System combat mode. System mode. All enemies have been eliminated. Coming down. Mission objective complete.
So that's
System
that.
returning to normal mode.
Oh man. Yep. Get money, get paid. So, oh wow, they're only now introducing these. This one, we're gonna go fight some defense ACs inside of an oil refinery. Which I don't know who keeps rebuilding these places, but they must be giving out a lot of work.
Your main opponents will be defensive types packing a lot of firepower. They've got some heavy-duty shields, too. Conventional tactics will only get your shots deflected. Try slipping around the left or rear, the unshielded areas.
Or we could just blow up these giant explosive containers right next to them. Which is what I'm gonna do. So in theory you're supposed to sneak behind these guys, but they spot you from very far out, and they have a fast turn speed, like I said. So it's usually just easier to shoot them with chemical energy weapons. I guess maybe you could get brave and try to glide boost in and charge attack them, but if you miss, you're just going to eat a whole lot of damage for no reason other than, you know, you wanted to try and look cool. Also, if you do enough damage to the shield, they'll blow up anyways, and they're pretty easy to kill after that.
Looks like you're done. I'll be right there.
No big deal.
Mission objective complete. System returning to normal mode.
They're just a pain in the ass whenever they decide to throw them at you in the middle of a tunnel or something. Yeah, he took a lot more damage there. Oh, less than 10,000 looks like. Okay, one more. No, AC fight. Creating diversions with a Gatling gun. I don't know how it's a diversion, but oh, whatever. Maybe if someone panics because they hear a bunch of bouncing noises.
Yes, you're here.
I am.
Come on down and play.
I don't know if this dude's supposed to be like a clown or some shit, but he's got some sparkly star Iron Man paint scheme going on. I'm assuming if he's got some sort of clown theme, there's gonna be some other dude with the same thing going on later, but I don't remember. None of these AC fights are really very memorable. At least the throwaway ones, I mean. So I don't know what the hell he's shooting at there, but sure ain't me. And you're dead.
System returning to normal mode.
Suck it, nerd. It's nice to come out of a mission and get greeted by your power animal. It's fucking... It's just like some Five Nights at Freddy's shit staring back at us. Alright, I'm gonna stop.